All right, so welcome to day 16 of 30 Days of Pleasure. And week 3 is arousal and exploration. The theme is releasing shame, building intimacy with arousal, and self-permission. So today's practice is called fantasy unfolding. And it says, close your eyes and imagine a scene that turns you on. Let it evolve freely, no editing. And it says, identify fantasies that turn you on. Write or speak them aloud. And I know I read this yesterday, and I know that I gave myself, in theory, 24 hours to think of one. Something. But I can't really come up with one. And I've been thinking about it, and I was like, and I'm a storyteller. I like telling stories, And maybe I'll just tell a story. Okay, so I've done that before where I used to, so many years ago, I say many, but I used to get on Chatterbait and tell stories. So maybe that's, and I remember, so if I think about, let me close my eyes. And, you know what? That whole thing was me just being totally flustered. So before I get started, I'm just going to woosah for a second. And I'm going to close my eyes and I'm just going to breathe and bring my nervous system down so I'm not so nervous, because I have not done this in a while. I don't know how long this is going to be. I think the last time what I ended up doing was telling a story, and I thought it was going to be 20 minutes, and it ended up being an hour. So I don't know how this is going to work. And oh my God. And I haven't told a story. Again, I haven't told a story in a long time. So maybe maybe instead of, and let me just breathe first. Okay. Let me breathe. Let me do let me do that yoga nidra breath that we did last week or whenever. So in for 4, hold for 4, out for 8. And I'll do that 10 times. And then that will help me be all tranquilo, which is what I really need right now. Because right now I'm obviously in super nervous energy. And that's not good for storytelling. Okay. All right. So if you want to breathe with me, it's going to be in for 4, hold for 4, out for 8. I'm not going to count. I'm just going to do it. So, yeah. Something flew into my eye. So before I can't even close my eye yet because I got to wait for that. Okay. I'm going to close my eyes and All right, well, that was 10. So I'm going to keep my eyes closed. And as I was thinking about it, I didn't know what story to tell. And I noticed that I kind of manifest through talking. And so the line that popped into my head was, I was having the best day of my life. And that puts a smile on my face. And maybe that's the best way to start a story. I was having the best day of my life. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cry. I haven't had a really best day of my life ever had to even sit and think about like what that would feel like to like reflect on it. I'm sorry. Oh my God. To even think about what that would be like and to like be able to sit back and tell you about it. Oh, okay, let me try. I'm gonna try to like calm down. Like, it's so hard. I gotta sneeze. I gotta blow my nose. I'm running out of Kleenex. So, that was not how it was supposed to start. Maybe that's not how I start the story. Maybe I start the story another way, and maybe I just start again. And if I cry again, then figure something else, okay? So, sorry about that. That was a little real, wasn't it? Let me just like breathe a second and tranquil myself. All right. I'd been coming off of having a really rough week. And it seemed like nothing was going my way. And everything that I tried, nothing was working. And I didn't quite know what to do. But I went ahead with my schedule anyways. And I had a facial scheduled for that Monday. And I got a facial. And I had not had a facial in ages. I hadn't really been taking care of myself. I'd been going for so long. And I needed a break too. So I went to the facial. And I went and got the facial, and I laid down on the table. And the technician came and cleaned my face and washed it and moisturized and steamed and massaged and applied a mask. And everything they did was just amazing. I walked out of there feeling like a new woman. It was exactly what I needed. Remember that I too was worthy of being pampered and being treated and massaged and loved. It had been a while. I was walking out of the room where the facials were being held. And as usual, I wasn't looking where I was going. And I ran into somebody. And I just was mortified, of course, because I didn't mean to. It was an accident. I actually hit them so hard that we collided, and I fell back onto the floor. Thankfully, I didn't hit my head. I just was surprised and shocked and embarrassed. Like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. I started to get up I got up from the floor, and the person reached their hand out. And I looked up and I thought, oh my God. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. But, you know me, I just try to roll with the punches and pretend like nothing's embarrassing. So I gathered myself quickly and got up, trying to ignore the fact that the hottest person I'd ever seen in my entire life was standing in front of me. Yeah. This is not a good look. He had dark wavy hair, blue eyes, that body. I would. There are some things I would like to do to that body. And he smells really good. He smells like my favorite cologne. I don't know anyone that actually wears it. I used to wear it. I used to wear it because every time I smelled it, I was like, damn, I smell so sexy. And that's what he smells like. And he's dressed well. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. Oh, hey, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I didn't. Wow, I'm so sorry. In case you can't tell, I'm really sorry that I bumped into you. I wasn't looking where I was going, and my apologies. It's funny, but we were both tripping over our words to apologize to each other. Because he was apologizing to me just as profusely. I've never had anyone apologize to me for, he apologized, but he really meant it. Yeah. He stood me up and he said, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm totally fine." And he said, "Here, let me make sure you're okay." And he turned me around just to make sure that everything was all right. Like, no bumps, no bruises. I'm like, no bumps, no bruises. All right, well, I'm so sorry that I bumped into you. I think I should go now. So I hope you're okay. And he grabbed my hand and he said, "No, wait, I'm sorry. I don't usually do this, but I'm new to town, and I'm staying here while I look for a place to live. Are you free today?" Yeah, I'm free. I just have to I kind of have to go home soon. Because I have to take the car back. So I'm but yeah, like, what do you want to ask? So you live here? Yeah, I live here. I've lived here for I've lived here for a while. I've lived here for a while. Okay. Would you be look, I'm new to town, and I'm moving here, and I need to find a place to live, but I don't know where to look. And you know this place, so do you want to be You want to be my consultant? What do you mean? Do you want to be my consultant for the week? I don't understand what you mean by that. Well, I need a place to live, and you know this. It seems like you would know this town pretty well. So what if I hire you to help me find a place to live? You want to hire me to help you find a place to live? Yeah, and you can show me around town, and we can hang out this week, and we can hang out this week, and I promise you, I'm not a serial killer. Here's my passport. Here's my everything. Okay. That's odd. Let me see your phone. Who's in your contacts? Who's in your top contacts? My sister. Okay, well, let's call your sister. What are we going to say? I have no idea. Let's just call her. Let's just see what she has to say. Okay. I'll call her. Hey, sister. I'm in Houston like I told you I would be, and I'm trying to convince this girl to be my consultant and help me find a place to live. Can you just vouch for me that I'm not a serial killer? He's not a serial killer. He's never done this. He's never called me for this. So I promise I wouldn't send you out though. I'm like, okay, I guess I don't really have okay. Do you have a car? Yes, you have a car. Okay, so you have a rental car. All right, so before, okay, hold on. How much am I getting paid for this consultant work? You're gonna pay me $5,000. You're gonna pay me $5,000 to be your consultant for the week, and I don't have to do anything but just help you find a place to live and go shopping with you and outfit the house and tell you about Houston and where to live and where not to live and blah 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 blah. That's all. All right, well, this is highly unusual, but okay. I know. If you sell it to me, I'll do it. You'll do it? Yeah, just sell it to me. Just sell it to you. Yeah, because I mean, what do I have to? If I'm gonna be showing you around town, that means, and right now I have to take this car back home, and you're gonna have to follow me home. So then that way we can go together. There's a lot of these issues. So, oh, I see. Okay, I can do that, but I'm not gonna follow you home because I think that's. I think that is. I know. I'm sure this makes you nervous because I'm a stranger, right? I mean, it does. So, what I'll do is, you go back home, and then I want you to. I'll send you the money, and when you get home, you just call a Lyft or an Uber to bring you back here. And when you get back here, you just tell me how much it was, and I'll reimburse you for it. Okay. Just so you know, I guess. Okay, we can do that. All right. I'll do that. So, this, my name's Ayla, and this is my phone number. And I'll see you in like an hour or so. I'll see you in about an hour or so. So yeah, because I'll call the Uber when I'm getting close to the house, and or close to where the car is, and I'll be back. Okay. All right. So I'll be back. I can't believe I just agreed to that. I can't believe he just paid me for it. I can't believe this guy is paying me $5,000 to run him around town for the week. And all I have to do is just help him find an apartment and talk to him and find a... He didn't even say if he wanted an apartment. I guess he would get an apartment, wouldn't he? Huh. All right, well... This is this. I'm like, all right, well, I guess this is. I you know what? My bills are paid. My bills for the month are paid, and I don't have to worry about it for this month and into next month. I'm happy. All right, let's do this. I never got his name. I never got his name. Oh well. What should we call him? What should we call him? Should we call him the International Man of Mystery? That's funny. The International Man of Mystery. That's kind of funny too. Okay, so it's the International Man of Mystery is a little long, and I don't want to call him Austin because I know somebody else named Austin. Plus, I live in Texas, so if I were to say Austin, then it would be like the person or the city. So I'll call him Powers. Like Austin Powers. Because Mike Myers is a little too much like, I think that movie Friday. So yeah, I'll call him Powers. Maybe he'll power me up someday. Ooh. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm having this. All right. I'm about to be home. Should I change clothes? And okay, wait. I don't even know what we're going to be doing. I didn't ask what the plan was. Okay, well, you can't be running around town in like heels and stuff. Before I forget, I can order my shoes now. I can order the shoes that I've been wanting. That makes me really happy. I'll just order them when I get home. Do I have time to order? I have time to order them when I get home. What else do I need to do? Okay, Artie. Okay. Everything is done. Everything is done for the day. Like, and like all the stuff that I need to do won't have to be done until the end of the night. So, okay, I'm set. I can go. I don't have anything for today's Monday. I don't have anything scheduled for today, right? No, I don't have anything scheduled for today. Okay. No, let me think. Everything's done. Everything is done. Okay. All right. So everything's done for the day, so I'm good to go. Okay. So I'll get back. I'll come home. Oh, I know. I'll order the shoes while I'm in the Uber, so then that way I'm covered. Or maybe I won't order the shoes while I'm in the Uber, and maybe we'll go shopping at some point. We're gonna go shopping at some point. Maybe we'll stop by a store. Maybe, I don't know. So I'm just gonna go with it, right? I'm just gonna go with it. Oh, okay. All right, I'm home. Let me just redo all my perfumes and my oils, and we can go. I'm not gonna change my clothes because I'm just gonna wear what I'm already wearing. And then I'll go back and then we'll talk about more details as we go through the week. All right. Okay. How am I? I don't think I got his phone number. How am I supposed to find him in that hotel? All right, well, I hope he's waiting for me in the lobby. I guess that's the best I can do. All right, well, the Uber's here. I'm in the car, and I'm not too far away, so hopefully he is waiting for me in the lobby, right? Hopefully. Hopefully he's waiting for me in the lobby. That's okay. I just got here. Hey, okay. I realized that I didn't get your number, and I was worried that you wouldn't be here. I was gonna be here. I wasn't gonna miss this chance. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. So, what do you want to do first? You just got here. Like, you just literally unpacked. You haven't even unpacked yet. Okay. Right. Well, I guess we can go upstairs and we'll get you unpacked, and then we'll talk about what happens next, and stuff like that. All right. Well, God, I really love the sound of his voice. It's so comforting. He looks really strong. He looks like it could pick me up without a problem. I can't stand too close to him because, God, he smells so good. And I just kind of want to jump him. But I just met the guy, and oh, God, he smells so good. All right. Okay. Yeah. So, let's see. Oh. This hotel room's nicer than I thought it would be. So, how'd you pick this hotel? It was the only one that was available at the time. But I don't really know how I feel about it, so I'd be open to changing hotels. If you know of any. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that kind of depends on what part of town you end up staying at. So, where we are. What do you do for work? Okay. And where's your job? Oh, your job is in Katy. And when do you start? Okay, so you start next week. Okay, so we're not like super, what's the word I'm looking for? In a hurry to do this while you're going to work. Okay. Do you want to be in an apartment? In a house? Or you want a house? Okay. In a house. What else? You want a pool? Okay, well that's all right. Why do you want a garage apartment? Do you want to live in the garage apartment? Oh, no, you want to have a garage apartment as well. But you're just one person. Sorry, I ask a lot of questions. Okay. All right. Okay. Do we have a budget? of what we're trying to... no? Okay. So you really don't care how much it costs a month. I just gave you $5,000. I don't really care how much it costs a month. Okay. I just, everyone is different. I just thought I would ask. Are you okay with Are you okay with like being in the hotel for a little longer than a week if you have to while the house gets ready or anything? Like, that's not a problem. Okay. Did you bring anything with you other than you and your clothes? No. So we need to get everything, including the place for you to live. Do you have a car? Is it a rental? No, that's your car. Okay. All right, well, that makes it easier. You have a truck? Okay, well, that makes it a lot easier as well. All right. Okay. I guess first things first. I hope you have your... Let's get on your laptop. And let's go to this website. It's called har.com, and we're just gonna look for houses that are near that are in Katy that have a pool that are for rent. And we'll just start calling. Maybe driving by and seeing what's up. Do you know about Katy? I do. That's where I live. I live in Katy. Oh, so you're like really familiar with the area. I'm like, I'm familiar enough, I guess. I know what's around me. I'm not really familiar with all the other things, but I'm working on it. Okay. So yeah, let me pull up my laptop. Here. You can sit next to me. I promise I don't bite. Okay. Thanks. I never got your name. Oh. Sorry. I'm not really... I forget sometimes to tell people my name. Oh, okay. And it is... you can call me Powers. I'm sorry, what? You can call me Powers. Oh, okay. Is that a problem? No. It's just... I didn't know what to call you, so I said I was going to name you Powers for now. How'd you come up with that name? Well, just like you have secrets, I have mine. All right. I'll get it out of you one day. You're nervous, aren't you? Yeah. When you're a girl and you ran into some guy at the hotel, literally, and you both fell over and collided, and then he hired you to help him find an apartment when clearly he has enough money that he could have done all this, but why would you wait? Honestly, I knew the universe was going to send me the person that was going to help me find a place. And they were going to make it so obvious that I had to ask that person, even if we had to collide. And as soon as we ran into each other, literally, I knew you were the one to ask. And I had to pay you what would be a number that most people wouldn't be able to resist. So it seemed obvious. Oh. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I would probably do that too if I had the funds. So thanks. You smell really good, by the way. Thanks. So do you. Sorry, I got caught up. You smell really nice, and it just, I don't know, it just felt really safe for a minute there. Sorry, I don't mean to tear up. I promise I'm not usually very weepy, but something about the way you smell just, it seems so familiar. It's so safe. And I'm sorry, I'm really gonna, I'm sorry. Yeah. Anyways, so, hey, you don't have to stop crying. It's okay. This can be a little overwhelming, right? It's overwhelming for me too, if you have to know. I didn't think that, I told the universe to send me somebody, to have me collide with them. But I didn't think that was actually going to happen. That we were literally going to run into each other. And there you are. Yep. There it was. So do you want a hug? Yeah. I want to give you a hug. Come here. How is it that you fit perfectly under my chin? I have no, cause I'm not wearing heels. Silly. I meant you fit perfectly under my chin. You feel really good here. Thanks. You don't feel so bad yourself. You don't feel so bad yourself. Can I tell you something? Sure. Just don't take this the wrong way. It's meant to be, it's a compliment, but I know you probably hear stuff like this all the time. All right, let's hear it. I think that you are the most beautiful woman I've ever laid eyes on. And when we ran into each other and we hit, I just could not believe it. When the person who got up from the ground was the most beautiful angel I'd ever seen in my life. You even looked like you had a little glow around you. That's from the facials. No, I meant like your whole body was glowing. Like it was like the light shined down on you, and it was like the heavens opened up, and it was like, oh. Oh. Thank you. I don't know what to say to that, so thank you seems appropriate. And I didn't want to let you go, and I didn't want to let you just leave, and I wanted to spend time with you, but I didn't know how to ask you. So I said the only thing that could come to mind, which was true, which was that I'm new to town and that I needed a guide. And I only hoped that you would say yes. I actually prayed really hard to my angels and asked them that you would say yes right when I was asking you. You were really cute when you were trying to like decide whether or not to tell me yes. And just holding you right now, it just seems so perfect. And I haven't felt this way in a really long time. I just feel peaceful and safe and like I feel really good. You know what? Me too. Would it be okay if I kissed you? I've been looking at that mouth and your lips. And the way your ears like go into your head and your neck. It's not too long. It's not too short. It's medium length. What's so funny? I know you won't believe me, but I actually said that the other day. I described my neck as medium. So it's funny that you called it a medium-sized neck. Well, it is, and your skin is soft. I can feel it next to me and under my arms, and you smell really good. You smell like a bunch of things, actually. Like everywhere smells a little different. Yeah, you'll know. I guess you'll learn someday, maybe. But yes, I understand what you're talking Okay. But yeah, you can kiss me if you want. Oh my God. His mouth feels so good. He's such a good kisser. I love it. They just introduced their tongue. Just gave him greater access to my neck. Oh, yes. That feels really good. I love dick kisses. And he's like perfect, not too slobbery. And his kisses feel nice. He feels nice. I don't know what to do. I kind of want to push them down on the... Oh. They pushed me onto the bed. That was surprising. Yes. Oh, their hands are in my hair. That's always nice too. Perfect amount of grip. Forceful and possessive without being like, oh God. Why did he stop? Hey, I don't want to stop, but like, you have the most beautiful body I've ever seen. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to control myself. So I'd like nothing more than to worship you, your whole body, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. And I'll let you decide how much clothes come on or off. Oh. Yeah. You decide. If you want me to keep my clothes on, I'll do that. And if you want me to take them off, I'll definitely do that. But I want to do what you're comfortable with. So We don't have to have sex. Not unless you want to. And believe me, I want to. Believe me, I want to. But I can wait if that's what you want. Till you get a little bit more comfortable with me and you're not so nervous. And when that day comes, I'll be ready. So what do you say? So you're just, yep, I'm just here to please you. I just want to please you. So, I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. What's there to be confused about? There doesn't seem to be anything confused. Maybe not for you, but I've never had anyone who just wants to please me. Like, eventually, you know, your Powers Jr. over there is going to want some attention. Well, yeah, I mean, he will. But I'll take care of that. You don't have to worry about it. I will not unless you are ready and until you are ready. And if that's today, tomorrow, 33 days from now, whatever it is. What if it's 33 weeks? What if it's 33 months? It's okay. I'll wait. You'll wait? Really? You're okay with, like, after I leave or whatever, you're just going to rub one out? If that's what it takes to make you feel comfortable, then yes. And besides, you think I'm going to give up the chance to, like, worship your beautiful body? Okay. Can you go back to doing that neck thing? I really like that. Anything you want. Okay. All right, well, oh, he's really good at those neck kisses. And his hands are so perfect. So it's just the right size. And they're running up and down the body, but, like, respectfully. This is different. He puts his hands around my neck. But he doesn't do it like he's so soft and kind about it. This is different. I like this. Okay. He's, oh, he found a little sense spot on my neck. Ooh. I didn't expect that. Shivering all over. Fuck, he's only kissing my neck and I'm shaking. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, my neck. I don't hey, I don't know how much more of this I can take. Oh my god, it feels so good. Oh my goodness. Okay. I enjoyed that a little bit more than I thought I would. Oh, you enjoyed that? Well, there's more of that to come. But I'm going to give your neck a break for now. Your arms. What about my arms? Your arms are really soft. Oh, thanks. I guess I think I'm going to kiss your arms. Okay. From the wrist, from the shoulder to the wrist. You're not going to kiss my hands? I always thought that was a little creepy. So I'll kiss your fingers, but I'm not going to kiss like the back of your hand. Not like an old creepy man who's like leaving their slobber all over. Oh, okay. Good. Thank you. I don't like that either. I really hate when people kiss my hand. I think it's gross. Glad to know we're on the same page. Yes, we are. Oh, yes, we are. So I'm going to start with your left arm. I'm going to work my way down. Okay. I thought you were just going to kiss my arm, right? Nobody said I couldn't massage your hand at the same time. Everyone I know could always use a good hand massage. I thought you would like one too. I do. I really do. His hand massage is so relaxing. His hands really are magic. I wonder what this guy does for a living. His hands are nice. They're not too rough. They're a little rough, but nothing like crazy. How are you enjoying yourself? I really like this. This is nice. Do you feel relaxed? Mm-hmm. Let me do the other arm. From the shoulder to the wrist. Including the hand massage on there. I think I'm gonna fall asleep. It's so languid and slow and sensual, but it feels so good. I feel so to explain it. But you feel so like loved and wanted. This poor guy. Why would he deny himself like that? Like, Powers Jr. definitely wants out of those pants. I can see it. Powers Jr. definitely wants out of those pants. Whew. But he's just so calm and cool and collected. Is this guy real? Is he a psychopath? Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? But it doesn't feel like it. Like, it just feels gentle and kind. And I know he doesn't want to hear it, but like, he feels safe. Like I could be me around him. And he's finished with my hands. Oh, he went back to the neck. Oh, yeah. You look really happy. You feel really happy. You feel so happy. I don't think I've ever felt like this. I'm sorry, I'm getting weepy again. You don't have to apologize. You don't have to stop your tears. If you want, you can stop right here. And we can continue this another day. If that would make you comfortable. Because even though you're safe, I can still tell you're nervous. And I don't want to ruin anything. You'll stop? Yeah, I told you. I'm willing to wait if that's what you want, because I want you to feel safe. And if me stopping right now means that you'll feel safe and that you'll come back tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day and promise to spend the whole week with me, then yes, I'll stop. I don't want to, but I'll stop. Just like that. Just like that. And if you want to stop, we'll stop for now. And we can go out and do the things. You might have to give me some time to get myself situated. But we can stop. We'll stop here for today. And we'll come back and we can stop here for today and let's go out and do the things that we said we're gonna do. I have the rest of my life to convince you to wait for you to be ready for me. What do you mean you have the rest of your life? I'm Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. I've got it all figured out. Well, I don't know what you meant by that statement, but okay. Okay. Let me get myself ready and then we'll go out. Hey. Do you want to go to the mall? Go to the mall? Why? I thought you needed some... I thought we were going to go find a place for you to live. We are. But I wanted to do something nice for you. Oh. What's something nice you wanted to do for me? Well, I thought maybe for today, instead of finding me a house to live or a place to live and the stress, yeah, we can still do that. But let's just go hang out and spend the day and let's go to the mall. I'd like to buy you some shoes. And maybe a purse if you'd like. Or 2 or 3. You want to buy me a pair of shoes? I'll buy you anything you want. You'll buy me anything I want. Purse, shoes, whatever. Why? You just met me. I know. I just met you. And this is crazy. But here's my number. So you can call me maybe. Oh, nice one. Nice one. Good job. All right. Powers. I'll take your number since, I did need it and I didn't get it last time. I'll put it in my phone. And we'll pick up where we left off another day. Now that I know that you're a really good kisser and that neck thing you did. You like that, huh? I really did. I'm gonna live off of that for a while. All right. Well, let's go shopping. And then we'll get something to eat. Or should we go get something to eat first and then go shopping? Do you want to go to the store and get a drink on the way so we can decide? We should go to McDonald's. They have the best fountain sodas. You know too? Yeah, let's go to McDonald's. Let's get a soda. All right. You know what, Powers? I think running into you might have been the best thing that ever happened to me. Thank you. You know what? That story went nowhere near where I thought it was going to. I thought maybe that I was going to end up having sex with that person and flip me over and the normal things. But the fact that he stopped and was like, I'm willing to wait for as long as it takes. and that he wanted me to feel safe. And that he was like, let's go shopping for shoes and a purse and whatever. And that he even wanted to go to McDonald's for fountain soda, which was a detail. Like, you know what? It's not the normal fantasy. And even though it was a story fantasy and I could have done whatever I wanted to, I still didn't feel good about doing it. And I wanted it to be, like, for me, a real fantasy is like that. Somebody who you meet and right away, like, they're, like, so in tune that they can tell. They're like, I didn't ask the person in the story to stop. They stopped on their own because they were aware enough that I could be nervous about the whole situation and that maybe I wasn't quite ready. And they didn't want to rush it, and they didn't want to mess it up, and they wanted me to know that they were different from other people. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, I want a new pair of shoes, right? And I would like a new bag, new purse, and a whole bunch of other things at this point, but I've never had anything like that. I've always had to buy my own stuff. And even when people have bought things for me, it's kind of begrudgingly. Somebody bought me a pair of shoes once, but it was my brother, and he complained the whole time. And I've never really had people buy me shoes. So, to me, maybe it wasn't like a normal fantasy, like the fantasy that was going to turn you on and everything. But maybe not every fantasy is about the fireworks. For some people, the fantasy is about the fireplace. And sometimes you know that there's a fire right there, but you just want to build the fire and let it, like, keep going so that the fire can build and burn for a really, really long time. And when that right person comes along, I'll know. And I won't have any doubts. And who knows? Maybe that will be a day and the story will start off. Today was so easy. But yeah, didn't expect for it to go that way. So thank you so much for bearing with me as I told that really long story. And thank you for listening. And I hope you join me tomorrow for, what's tomorrow? Lower body grounding, which is breathe into your lower body, grounding your awareness at the base. Notice any warmth, pulsing, numbness, or stillness without judgment and without pressure. Excuse me. So, yeah, I hope you'll join me tomorrow for day 17 of 30 Days of Pleasure. Thanks.